All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday and we are live from our New York City studios. Welcome aboard the Steve Malzberg Show. Your calls, Dick Morris coming up momentarily, but first a lot to get to. Elizabeth Warren met with Hillary Clinton. Is that going to be the ticket, Clinton and Warren? We shall see. Ryan and Romney blasting Trump again. We'll let you hear that in a second. But first, let's start at the beginning. Both Trump and Hillary spoke today. Here is Donald Trump.
She even appointed to the National Security Board someone with no national security experience. Instead, he was a donor, a recent donor, to Hillary Clinton's campaign, and also gave as much as $250,000 to his foundation. This position dealt with tactical nuclear weapons and had top secret clearance, and he knew nothing about it.
Trump is talking about is Rajiv Fernando, Chicago securities trader, fundraiser for Democratic candidates, and contributor to the Clinton Foundation. Traveled with Bill Clinton to Africa. Appointed to the International Security Advisory Board, which included nuclear scientists, members of Congress, and former cabinet secretaries. Hillary's former chief of staff at the State Department appointed this character to that very important strategic board. We'll talk more about that. Hillary was talking today, too.
When Donald Trump says a distinguished judge born in Indiana can't do his job because of his Mexican heritage, or mocks a reporter with disabilities, or denigrates Muslims and immigrants, it goes against everything we stand for. He does not see all Americans as Americans.
All right, that's the kind of thing you expect from her. But then here we had Paul Ryan. And I believe there's a coordinated effort underway between Ryan and Romney and others to get Trump, to get him good. Because otherwise Ryan would shut his mouth by now. But instead, here's what you had today.
This is something that needed to be condemned. That comment is beyond the pale. That's not political correctness. Suggesting that a person can't do their job because of their race or ethnicity, that's not a politically incorrect thing to do. That's just a wrong thing to say. And I hope that he gets that. I believe he walked this comment back. So I think that that's sort of an indication.
Have you spoken to him about it?
I have, and I've explained exactly what I thought about that comment. I said it publicly and I said it privately.
And Mitch McConnell today said that Trump obviously doesn't know the issues. And then you had the evil genius behind all this, Mitt Romney, with CNN moments ago. Watch.
Look, I don't want to see trickle-down racism. I don't want to see a president of the United States saying things which change the character of the generations of Americans that are following. Presidents have an impact on the nature of our nation. And trickle-down racism, trickle-down bigotry, trickle-down misogyny, all these things are extraordinarily dangerous to the heart and character of America.
All right, he just made a commercial for Hillary there, and he made another one with this.
I think he was, in some respects, correct when he said, you know, if I went on Fifth Avenue and I shot someone, people would still support me. But I think he's calculated that he could get support even if he shot someone, but if he released his taxes, he'd lose support. So there's something in those taxes that's even worse than shooting someone on Fifth Avenue. And that, I think, suggests that there could be all sorts of things that could be very, very troubling there.
Doing exactly what Harry Reid did to him, turning around and doing it to Donald Trump. He is a disgrace.